Shalom Israel, giving no praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Chakadash, the one to the elders, GMS, Ruwa, say, teach to Akim out there, pushing this word in truth and sincerity, risking your freedom and your life to do so. This is another video coming back with Euronews.com, and it's pretty much says coronavirus. France issues curfew, bans weddings amid spectacular rise in COVID-19 cases. So, as they can say in Europe, I guess COVID-19 cases went up. So now it's banning weddings and issues curfew. I mean, so these are all part of signs of the time, and we're going to get the scriptures concerning that. I'm going to read a little bit, and then we can get the scripture. This is France reimposition of a state of health emergency into introduction of curfews are the consequence of a sudden and spectacular acceleration in the spread of the coronavirus, the country's prime minister said on Thursday. Jean Castex told reporters that the national COVID-19 incidence rate over the past 10 days had jumped from 107 to 190 cases per 100,000 population, with particularly alarming levels in some large cities. Castex was detailing measures unveiled the previous evening by President Emmanuel Macron, including the curfew to come into force from midnight on October 17 in around Paris and 8 metropolitan areas. These are Grenoble, Lille, Lyon, Aix, Marseille, Montpellier, Ryan, I'm going to skip that. Altogether, some 19 million people are affected. Restrictions for the rest of the country have also been toughened, with all private parties, including weddings, banned in public event spaces. The new measures will last a minimum of 4 weeks, which will be extended to 6 if Parliament gives the approval next week. I mean, so this is the new normal, guys, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this is how you're gonna spend the rest of your days in Babylon and anywhere across the world with this going on. You see, because these are bad times. You see? I'm sorry, I just went the wrong page. Now it won't let me go back. Satan, right? So, see, it's a lot to this, as you can see, but I'm going to read a little bit more when we get the scripture. Context stressed that the urge and affection meant ICU services were already feeling the strain, and that a strong and quick reaction to relieve hospitals which can no longer postpone non-COVID interventions as they did during the lockdown. The only real possible strategy is therefore to curb the epidemic by strictly respecting prevention gestures and reducing contacts and social interactions, he said. The curfew put in place thus aims to not only reduce gatherings in public spaces, but also in private areas, with people urged to limit gatherings to a maximum of 6 people. People who need to be out and about during the curfew hours will need to have a form detailing the reason for them being out. I mean, this is all part of martial law. You know, now you got to go out with a reason and a pass for you to be outside. Be out. That's martial law. See, and this is how they justify it. Just like during lockdown. Interior Minister Joe Darmanin revealed that 12,000 law enforcement officers will be tasked with ensuring the curfew is respected in the capital and 8 metropolitan areas affected. He also reiterated that breaching the law will result in a $135 fine